Okay, it is November 12th, out here on the line, checking these sets, see what I got. You can see nothing in that DP right there. So far this year, I haven't had not one catch on the dark proofs. My footholds have been very active though. See if I have anything in them. You can see right there, nothing in that set. And keep going down the line. Okay, I got this set rebaited, and I put fresh peat moss on it. Then the one right across from it, peat moss was slightly frozen. I had to bang it with a hammer for it to actually activate. So I ended up just removing all that frozen peat moss, and I put fresh peat moss on it, and then I ended up rebaiting and reluring the dirt hole. Let's see what tomorrow brings. We keep going further down the line. Okay, I'm over here further down the line. You can see, as always, the mice had a feast. More than likely frozen peat moss. Let's test it out. Yep, completely frozen. I'm definitely gonna have to reset these. And since I'm resetting them, might as well rebait them as well. Ooh, this one seemed to be nice and active. Really didn't have to put much pressure on it. See about this one. See this one, definitely frozen. Look at that, stick broke before it activated. So that's 3 sets. I'm gonna have to reset and rebait. Get back to you guys. Okay, over here, further down the line, checking some more sets. Let's see what I got. So far, most of my traps have been frozen over due to the peat moss getting wet, and now this chill coming in. I've pulled a lot of my dog proofs because they seem to be ineffective right now. More than likely I'm gonna have to set them in new locations around trails where there's a lot of action. As you can see, nothing in these sets here. That DP there is empty. I think I might have to dig out that trap and relocate it, because the skunk carcass that I had there got taken away. Then I've got a foothold right here, which I have to check and see if it is frozen over, which more than likely it is. Peat moss does seem to be a bit soft, the top layer. It's definitely frozen over. There's the pan right there. I'm definitely gonna have to change the peat moss on that one. The peat moss on this trap is definitely still soft, since this trap has been really active. Been changing the peat moss on a regular basis. Let me go further down the line, and then I shall put fresh peat moss and rebait all of my traps. Get back to you guys. Okay, over here, further down the line, I have 2 sets over here. One that's on the left, which from here I can see there's nothing in it. The peat moss is definitely frozen over, but not that bad. I'm gonna leave this one as is, but most of the other ones, most of my other sets have been frozen over. I've taken the peat moss off of it and put fresh peat moss on them, and I also have put fresh bait in all of my sets. So let's see how tomorrow goes. Right now I'm checking this other set right across from that set I was just now, and something came and dug out of it. Look at that. Whoever was here is putting in work. And as you can see right here, the trap ended up activating, but it didn't get it. It didn't get them. Whoever that was must have been a big boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and grab all my gear, reset this trap nicely, and rebait it, and hopefully whoever was here comes back for a second helping. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, over here in my last location of the line, let's see what happens. Okay, now a couple days ago I ended up catching a red fox, not a red fox, a gray fox, which is my first gray fox of the year. This year, right now, by the looks of it, it's nothing there. I've got 2 other sets over here on the left, a DP and a foothold on 3 drags. Out of all my sets, this is the only set where I have a foothold with a drag. And as you can see right there, I ended up catching myself a coon on that set with a drag. Oops, my mistake. The set with the drags, is it even in there? Nope. Yep, this coon right here, as you can see, the DP right there, there you see his foot. He's caught by the back foot, and can't even tell where the hell the drags are at. Check that here. Oh, he's a mean bugger. Well, this is my second raccoon of the year. And as you can tell, there are the drags. This guy is a mean one. He's a mean boar. But one thing I can say about him is that he's a huge one. Look at him, he's standing up. Oh, he's gonna attack me. He's a mean bugger. Mean bugger. Whoa, take it easy, buddy. So you guys can see I'm dressed like this because of the cold weather. One thing I could say about this outfit that I'm wearing, in super cold weather, I do not feel it at all. So that is a plus. But right now I have this coon over here. Let me dispatch him and I will get back to you guys. Whoa, take it easy. Oof. That one was a dud. On, buddy. Okay. Let's try that again because obviously I missed. That one was a dud. Shot him right in the head. You know, he's got 2 bullets in his head and it's like nothing happened to him. Wow. I am currently out of bullets. I'm gonna have to reload. See if I can give him a hard shot because he's not going down. Wow. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so far I've put 2 bullets in his head and he's still alive. So let me try for the 3rd one. Okay, the 3rd one I think is the one that did it. The first 2 bullets ended up entering on the right side of his head. I don't think they were able to do the job, but this one actually entered right in the middle of his eyes, which ended up destroying both pillars of the brain. So as you can see, those are the last twitches that raccoons usually have when they get a fatal shot. But yeah, he is done. Those are just the reflexes. One thing I could say about this coon, he was a fighter. After taking 2 bullets to the head, he was still growling at me like nothing happened. And as you can see, he's done. Now I'm gonna reset this trap and rebait it and take this coon home. Catch for the day, 1 raccoon. I'll take him. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.